Yeah, good evening. We will be looking at another iconic person. Don't forget, we're still talking about brands, how we can actually build brands. Like I keep saying, I keep talking about all of these not because I am talking like a successful person. No, I'm only making research to encourage myself and to encourage you as well. So today, I will be looking at one iconic person, no one but Mbappe, Kilyan Mbappe. You know, sometimes I try to look at their backgrounds, where they're actually coming from, how did they make it to the limelight, and all of that. And then mostly or basically, I'm trying to do that so that we can also learn one or two stories or one or two stories from their own stories and how we can be able to improve our lives. All right. Kylian Mbappe, we meant to understand that he was actually born in December 20th of December in 1998. He's quite a very young guy who is actually making waves in the football world at the moment. And then we're meant to understand that he did not actually come from a very extremely poor background. His parents were not doing very bad, but then he had to rise up to wherever he is and whatever he's doing. So, and then we want to look at it as his family was actually financially stable, but they weren't among, you know, people who are actually wealthy. So maybe, but we would definitely look at some of his challenges as to why he's actually growing up and put mixture in football and all that. So although he wasn't struggling to survive financially, he faced different kinds of challenge or challenges. So one thing I want you to understand now is no matter your background, even if you're coming from a rich or a poor background, it's a must for you to face some certain challenges that if you're not careful, you're going to miss out or lose out from it. All right. So we want to look at the some of the challenges like here. Enormous expectation from childhood. So that means people notice his talent, and he was very young. Being labeled a future superstar can become a burden because everybody performance is scrutinized. So everybody is trying to scrutinize his own performance and all of that. And then sacrificing a normal childhood. When you want to be an exceptional being, there are a lot of things you need to do differently from what other people are actually doing at the end of the day. So he actually did that differently to see how we can be able to stand out. And then pressure to make the right career decision from all angles. He has been trying to see how we can be able to meet up with a lot of things, pressure from here and there. Europe's biggest club showed interest while he was still a teenager. Choosing the wrong club or moving too early could have showed his development. So at the end of the day, we look at constant criticism. So once he became famous, every missed chance or poor game attracted criticism from fans and media, learning from him and scrutinizing some of these things, and actually helped him to become better in his own career. So let us look at what actually made him to stand out. There are several qualities, anyways, which we would be looking at it from this angle, and exceptional work ethic. So he's actually talented and whatever he is, but he actually put in effort, energy. So there's something peculiar about most of these people who build their own brands, though. Like I said, they might not be able to tell us every successful story, but we're meant to understand that they have a standard and all of that. He had a very good football intelligence. He was confident without fear, consistencies, and he actually got inspired by Cristiano Ronaldo. So he was actually a big fan of Ronaldo. Okay, so like everything about him was actually Ronaldo. So we need to have somebody who we look up to. Like I told you, since I started picking up this idea about the fashion world, Shei Vodi has always been the icon, which I keep hoping one day I can actually be like him. I don't want to look at whether I'm starting early or late. So why didn't he give up? There are so many things that made him not to give up. He had a very strong support from his parents. He defined his goals, like he had a clearer goals. And then one thing again is discipline. And then another thing is he loves the game. So he loves what you're doing. So I think we need to love what we need to be doing. So one great lesson, some lessons that I've actually learned from Mbappe, I personally, that I've learned and I'm still learning from his own whole life, is the fact that your starting point doesn't determine your finishing point. Okay, talent opens the door, but hard work keeps it open, right? So choose your environment carefully and choose, like, okay, think about the long term. So we need to think about long-term investment, and then handle pressure instead of avoiding it. Like, people would like to criticize you, pressure from all angles, failure and all of that. So it definitely come from different side. And then learn from your role models. Like, he also actually learned from his own role model. And one important thing that I am actually taking away, which I need to share with you, is that Mbape's story shows that exceptional achievement is rarely the result of talent alone, right? A supportive environment, disciplined habit, resilient under pressure, and commitment to continuous improvement all played major roles. All right, his journey suggested that while natural gifts can create opportunities, sustained effort and wise decision are what turn potential into lasting success. So whatever it is, we need to put in effort, we need to push, like we need to keep pushing, and above all, we shouldn't give up. So, like, my prayer for you and I myself here is, whatever our challenges, our career could be, please, we should not give up. Thanks, cheers, and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.